Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans in 1977, episode 776. We'll talk about what's going on in NXT. But before then, I gotta completely remind you, this Thursday on the Brandon Martin R&R channel, check it out. Episode 200 of the Rant and Raid podcast, starring not just Brandon Martin, but Jordy Scow, myself, hopefully Uriel Ibarra, Michael Mabardier, and Andrew Hawking will appear with us, and we're going to have the special interview with our guest. It's going to be with our guest, and you have to tune in to find out who this individual is, who the special guest is, and it'll be a lot of fun, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. 6 hours, 6 hour special starting at 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Right, that's 2 days from now. So I'm excited about that. Let's get going. What's going on NXT? Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio cut a promo on Dragon Lee from last night on Raw. Dragon Lee and Mysterio talk about the matchup, and Dragon Lee looking up to Rey Mysterio. What a guy! Rey Mysterio is an awesome dude. Let me tell you. It kicked off with Axiom and Mustafa Ali, and it was a heck of a matchup. And Mustafa Ali wants the winner of tonight's main event between Dragon Lee and Dominic Mysterio for the North American Championship. But during that matchup, Scripps arrived at ringside, and along with Bronco Nima and Lucian Price joining him. So what do they have for Scripps? We'll find out for sure. Meanwhile, Schism, the locker room has been laid out, and Schism was the one responsible demanding to look for the Creeds. So there's that. Now, Keilani Jordan going one-on-one with Blair Davenport, and Blair Davenport did pick up the victory over Keilani Jordan. That prompted Dana Brooke to go after Davenport when Keilani Jordan's trying to calm her down, but then Dana Brooke's like, "What's that?" Mackenzie Mitchell interviewing Von Wagner and Mr. Stone, and Von Wagner says that Braun Breaker will get tabled. I like that new catchphrase. You'll get tabled. So looks like looks like Von Wagner's coming out of his shell. Gotta love that. I love Von Wagner. And for Noam Dar's Heritage Cup Championship, Tyler Bate challenging Noam Dar. If you want to know the Heritage Cup rules, look it up. To go just so as you know, there are 6 rounds, 3-minute rounds. 3 minutes per round, 20-second break. Pinfall or submission wins the match. 2 out of 3 falls. Once a fall occurs, the round ends, and the match automatically ends on a knockout or disqualification. So there's that. Round 1, nobody won. Round 2, Tyler Bate won got the first fall. Round 3, nobody won. Noam Dar evened it up in the 4th round, and Tyler Bate won the Heritage Cup in the 5th round. So congratulations to Tyler Bate. Hank Walker and Tank Ledger were talking about a tag team name, and then Schism demanded to ask them what the Creeds are. And they get beat up for it. And Mackenzie Mitchell interviewed Ilya Dragunov, who says that he's going to call out Trick Williams. And Carmelo Hayes was kind of worried about the whole situation. Dijak says, "You don't need to worry about him. You need to worry about me." But then Wesley kind of like pushes Dijak aside, confronting Carmelo Hayes. And then Dijak confronted Lee, and Wesley got attacked. Dragunov comes out to the ring, calls out Trick Williams, and Trick Williams responds to Dragunov, "Hey, about this you and me match at Heatwave." And then Ilya Dragunov goes, "Heatwave, that's fine. That's where your career goes to die." So Mackenzie Mitchell interviewed Drew Gulak and Charlie Dempsey, saying how soft the locker room is after Hank Walker and Tank Ledger was attacked by Schism. And Damian Kemp goes, I'll be your tough guy. I'll be your partner, man. Yeah, but the only problem is one of you. And then Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen of Country Grit came up and goes, hey, you want two tough guys? What are you two tough guys? All right, fine. So, because Dempsey and Gulak were scheduled to take on Walker and Ledger. But then Kelly Kincaid interviews Braun Breaker before his matchup. And, Braun, what did Von Wagner say? He's going to put you for the table. He goes, we'll see. Rey Mysterio was hanging out and ended up talking to Roxanne Perez first, and giving Roxanne Perez some helpful advice. And Roxanne goes, "Coming from you, it means a lot." And that's what because he said he liked the killer instinct that she had against Blair Davenport. And then when he went over to talk to Thea Hale, Thea was like her nervous self again, and he goes, and then she goes, "Listen, I know it's like being an ultimate underdog, but listen, you'll get there. Just be patient." And then she asked him, "What about Dominic? Do you still love him, even though I don't like the person he's become, but he's my son." And so, and best of luck. And then she got nervous. Said, "Okay, just be patient." And then Andre Chase and Duke Hudson tell, "Hey, that's Rey Mysterio." Yeah, but unlike him, he did not throw in the towel. He never threw in the towel. And then I'm like, ooh, oh boy. So that was a little cold. So Von Wagner went one-on-one with Braun Breaker, the battle of second generation stars. Braun Breaker is the son of Rick Steiner, while Von Wagner is the son of Bo Beverly of the Beverly Brothers, a.k.a. Wayne Bloom. And Braun Breaker did pick up the victory, but then when Braun Breaker tried to hurt Mr. Stone, it ticked Von Wagner off. Wagner attacked Breaker and put Breaker to a table, sending Vic Joseph's candy flying all over the place. So, Eddie Thorpe decided to cut a promo on Dijak. He's going to try to refocus himself and hopefully to help try to help beat up Dijak. Then Ray and Dom were talking about Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, how they're going to beat him, and then all of a sudden, live Valkyria goes, "Am I interrupting something?" He goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "Listen, you say you looking for a killer instinct inside me." Well, guess what? I think I found what she's called out Rhea Ripley on her hypocrisy, and she goes, "If you want me to do that, prove yourself. Practice what you preach." So then the family did a photo shoot with the tag team titles, but they were interrupted by Schism, Schism claiming that they know where the creeds are. But then they gave him all some information aggravating Schism, and then all of a sudden Rip Fowler goes, "You got something that we may be interested in. He goes, let's leave the task in hands. We'll deal with them later." So they want to look for the creeds. Country Grit went up, and that will be Josh Briggs, Brooks Jensen, accompanied by the very beautiful Fallon Henley. Took on Charlie Dempsey and Drew Gulak with Miles Bourne. Seems like we're in training, helping out Dempsey and Gulak to the ring. Damon Camp attacked Brooks Jensen during the match at ringside, giving Gulak and Dempsey the victory. And Dana Brooke tells Jordan, what's going on. I'm really sorry. Listen, find your killer instinct. Maybe I should call out Blair Davenport. I'll show you what it's all about. I'm sorry. It's all good. So that's she apologized. Dana Brooke apologized to Kaylani. Kaylani joins says that's all good. And Ivy Nile went one-on-one with Kiana James, and then the members of Schism came at ringside, and they started surrounding the ring. And Kiana James did pick up the victory, thanks to distraction by Schism. And then Schism was about to attack Ivy Nile with the help of two female Schism members. And then all of a sudden, here comes the family comes to Ivy Nile's aid, which now leads up to next week a tag team title match. The Dyad going up against the family. The Los Lotharios were separately texting each other about what we've done and everything else, but we need to make a change. And they talked about how they were disappointed in their grandfather and all that. They said we need to honor him. And I think that's a noble thing for the Los Lotharios, Roberto Carrillo and Angel Garza to do. I think the Garza name needs to be lifted up, and and they want to honor their grandfather, and that's much respect to Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. Family is very important, and I know that generation wrestling stars will see what Los Solitarios, what their next move is going to be. Metaphor then confronts Tyler Bate after Bate beats Dar, and he says, hey, give me my title back. And then also Nathan Frazier goes, I'll tell you what. At Heat Wave, I'll defend my Heritage Cup against you and I'll let Tyler Bate give you back your cup if you admit that, and I'll give you, it's technically, okay, I admit it. So Noam Dar got his baby back. So Nathan Frazier, Noam Dar, undisputed Heritage Cup title on the line. Mackenzie Mitchell interviewed Tiffany Stratton about what's next, and she says she's done a lot of shopping and doing the Barbie thing and all with the dresses and all. And then I met your next opponent. Nobody. Toodles. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Trick Williams was confronted by Wesley, and Wesley says, "Make sure your boy knows that I'm done with Dijak and coming after him." Yeah, whatever. Tell him yourself. And then Williams was confronted by Dempsey, Kemp, and Gulak, and he said, "We'll see." So, and then Miles Bourne shows up, and Gulak goes, "You're late." And he's like, anyways. Rey Mysterio came out to introduce Dragon Lee as he challenges Dominic Mysterio for the title and for the North American title for the main event. And thanks to Rhea Ripley, with whacking Dragon Lee in the back of the head with the women's world title, Dominic Mysterio retains. But as Rey was confronting his son, and then Rhea Ripley started getting some of Rey's face, and then she was blindsided by Lyra Valkyria, and Lyra Valkyria was beating up on Rhea Ripley, and it seems to me that Lyra Valkyria knows where to aim that killer instinct. And Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Lyra Valkyria stood tall. So, that is it for episode 776 of Eric Lima Shenanigans in 1977. And it looks like Mustafa Ali, you're going to worry about Dominic Mysterio. So, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. As you know, next episode will be the Joker's Wild. In fact, I'm going to upload that video. I've already done it. And I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow. So you'll be seeing it tomorrow at 11. I'll probably not be home then. But at least you'll have an episode up. So I'm going ahead of time. So, that's it. Episode 776 is complete. Until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.